I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't want to sound like I'm being negative because I get accused of being negative all the time.
That's my job.
Well, apparently apparently I've been taking your job.
They took our jobs. Yeah, they did. Took our jobs. They did. They took your job. They took your job. Took your job.
I've been too negative. So
well, you just been negative towards like specific brands, Nike. Jordan.
I don't even feel like I'm negative towards. I mean, you can see. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I feel like call a spade a spade. Like that's.
I just you know what it is. I just feel like being honest sometimes requires negativity in the sense of calling out bullshit. I don't look forward to it. It ain't like I wake up like, what could I go off on a day? Like if it's right there in my face, it's hard to ignore it. So
here's what I learned about a lot of these brands, not just sneaker brands, but I feel like corporate America in general.
Yes,
they don't like honesty because they don't like to be called out for the bullshit that they're doing because they feel as if they are above that. So they get their feelings hurt.
I mean, they spend money on PR teams and marketing for a reason, all right? So I think to some degree, because I don't want to say negativity, because I think
truth.
The point of I think the point of view has a lot to do with how you contextualize that, right? Constructive criticism to somebody who does not like criticism can seem like just negativity, blanket negativity, right? And because they focus on the criticism and leave out the constructiveness of it, right? And so I think there are companies, because you see it like when brand, like with whenever a new cell phone or some new technology comes out, they'll send it out to people to have them look at it and check it out and give their honest feedback about it, right? But it feels like specifically in sneakers, and it's so funny because I remember Nightwing speaking on this. We had him on the show.
I just find it very weird that like sneakers is like the only industry where the corporations or the brands or whatever, they keep the product out of select individuals' hands, purposefully. Whereas the ones that they do select and seed, it's very clearly marketing. Like there's no opinions really on the thing. And if there is, there's a ton of apology before the opinion stated. You know what I'm saying? And it's that kind of thing where I'm just kind of like, yo, like wouldn't you want somebody to let you know what you could do better for free? Because I swear that they pay people for that. It's called consulting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when somebody's doing it for free, like I just think it's interesting that you would shun them instead of support them, because they're helping you out at the end of the day, whether that the critique is good or bad. And my whole thing is like, as long as you're coming at the critique with also a solution in mind, then I think that's important, which is what I try to do. And also I just try to teach the consumer what they're buying. A lot of people are just telling consumers to consume, and I don't think that that's a good thing, because then we come into this segment right here. I had to print this shit out, bro. It's 6 fucking pages. This is 6 fucking pages, dog. Like, why is there this many shoes, man?
That's not even
like,
all of them.
I know. That's the thing. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? And like, I'm like, yo, where is the sustainability thing y'all promoting? Like 6 pages of sneakers. This is in a 31-day period.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
what
ridiculous.
The fuck is this? Yeah, how many feet are there, man? Like, I don't know, man. This shit's weird. So, I don't know. I agree with you, but I'm more so surprised that just the people, because the people have the power, right? So it's like, I'm surprised that the people don't see through the marketing and all of that stuff. And I understand that you just want to see things, but at the same time, like the creator needs to be very transparent and be like, hey, you're not going to get an opinion here. This is all marketing. Like they gifted these to me, blah, 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 whatever. So
right.
It's a little bit of everything. In the tech industry, they send it to all the reviews. They get all the beta testing done. All that's good or bad, doesn't matter. Movie reviews, same thing. They make sure that all the critics get the screening, even if they know that they're about to bash that thing.
Yep.
So this is the only industry that is this soft to where, like, it's just like they don't want to hear it, even though you're about to hear it. And if it's not from me, it's going to be from everybody on social.
Writing for Sneaker Bar Detroit and, doing the show, I've had brands reach out and say, hey, can you guys, or can you write about this, or can you talk about this? And I've said, like, well, if you ask me to do that, I'm gonna give my honest feedback, and it might not be nice. And a lot of them be like, "No, we good," and I accept that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the good. So if you're gonna be the type of person that, like me, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna give you honest feedback, you have to accept the fact that certain brands ain't gonna necessarily seed you or even fuck with you based on your feedback. Not that you said anything wrong, because plenty of times I've asked, like, what is it that I said wrong? Because I can accept being wrong. What I can't accept is people wanting me to tell them what they want to hear, like, because I'm not going to do that. You want to hear what you want to hear, go ask somebody else to do it. Especially, I'm not getting paid to, if you're going to ask me for my feedback for free, I'm going to give you my feedback.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's fair.
If you want to pay me
as-
to go and do a commercial, all right, I'll read your little script.
See, that's what I was going to say, is that's the different part of it is,
Yeah,
if there's going to be some compensation involved,
Yeah.
Other than product, because I feel like that's what they trying, that's the worm
That's a
that they
write-off.
like out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh yeah, here we gave you
but
product.
even for the check though, like I had to, like for me, I had to have some integrity. Like even when we were doing when we were working with Crepitech, one of the reasons that we signed with them and not anybody else is because I actually use their product. So when I'm telling my listeners to use this product, I don't feel like I'm lying to them or selling out in any way, because I actually use this product. I like this product. So me being now paid to tell you to use this product is just an extension of that. It ain't like DJ Khaled, who was all about Rejuvenator, and all of a sudden became a Crepitech, poster boy as soon as they cut him a check. Like that's where, that's where it gets murky. But anyway,